Speed eater.
Did you hit go live?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
It's going.
We are live. I clicked it too.
There it is. Perfect.
Live?
Live.
Hell yeah. What is going on, Internet? I am on time today. So there is nobody to thank but me for being... I'm totally kidding. Thank Bill for hosting the stream.
Mm-hmm.
He is also the one who has reliable enough internet to actually host this and take care of your precious time. Time is a treasure, and we want to cherish and value that as much as we possibly can. I want to thank Dad for being here, or as he's known as Keith, to you all. He is the bandhammer. He is in there. I want to thank Daniel, who's now been promoted to a standard mod. So hopefully we'll see if the internet continues to throttle him or not.
Probably.
I want to give Notorious Emu the first prize thing for being here first and commenting first. Millennial Cup said, "Damn Emu with the quickness," and Daniel said, "Turd." Saint George, or he's known in the comment section as Sergeant George, continues to mock me with his name and my hate for Axon. Kai is here. I wish I could stay for the whole time, but I have class. Assuming they're maybe like a night class, or maybe they're overseas. Billy seems new. You have a lot of class. No, I gathered it wasn't you. Yeah, but there's a Billy. There's Chris. What is going on, homie? The purveyor of the best ROE in the business. Brian P. Brian Miner. Daniel, who I've already said. Christy is here. Mr. Toastar. Real Ness, my dog. Shashank, I'm not doing the last name because I screwed up every time. Assertive Waffle, it is good to see you back. AJ Rodriguez, my Daniel already abusing his authority. Sarah is here, as well as Cadet Weathers. I hope your schooling is going well. Ian, what is going on? You guys should do more Southland. Like first live, and he's like, "Dog, Southland." Screw these rookie
episodes. It's a good
episodes.
show.
It is a good show.
It's an underappreciated show.
I think when it came out, it was like less edgy to be a cop show.
Yeah.
And so it like didn't get the attention it really probably deserved.
Yeah, I could see that.
But anyways, Sarah and Rob, if I didn't get a chance to say what's up, thank you for everybody that's here. Thank you to everyone who has already licked the stream, or for the uninitiated liking the stream. We will be doing Bodycam breakdowns as we do every Thursday at 7:30 Central Standard-ish time. Welcome and subscribe. We do this every single week. I want to thank Bill for his companionship while I was on patrol for the better part of half a decade, and Keith for doing it for way longer than both of us.
That's right.
Because he clearly loves society more than
Bill. He also did it in a different era.
Yeah, society was a lot nicer.
He remembers when fire was invented and when they upgraded from the telegram to pigeons. Messenger pigeons were somehow faster.
Keith was around when they went from horseback to the first car.
Yes.
Was it a Model T or what?
Model T or Model A?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
He was there when they invented NASCAR by chasing bootleggers.
Yeah.
He called that pursuit.
Yeah.
With his messenger pigeons.
I think we have Keith's first pursuit in the videos tonight. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, there's a gem in there that I'm hoping y'all pull it up because you guys are not going to believe it. So.
Did you post it?
It's in the podcast chat. I dropped quite a few of them in there.
I don't check that, Keith.
He's also friends with Shakespeare. David, It's good to see you, dog. I haven't seen David in a minute. It's good to see you back. And Millennial for being not first in the comment section. As the common disclaimer before we go into our videos, again, we do not promote violence on this channel. The unfortunate reality of law enforcement interactions that make it to the internet oftentimes involve violence. Law enforcement, though they have a responsibility for the safety of everyone there, they also have the burden of creating safety, which oftentimes requires violence. this whole show or aspect of this show is to educate both the public and current, former, or want to be law enforcement people on how to navigate these situations. So hopefully less people get hurt. That being said, if we cheer for bad guys getting stopped with whatever means it requires, understand what you're signing up for.
So there's 4 of those at least tonight. There's 4 videos that I left the I understand and wish to proceed. So we will show. Are you drinking a Bud Light?
No, dude, you know me better than that.
It
kind of does look like a Bud Light. Yeah. You go, I don't know. You're dyslexic.
I was shocked.
No.
I was shocked.
You would have literally watched Bill leave the stream, drive over to this house and kick in my door if I was drinking a Bud Light for more than one reason.
Wow. I was.
Welfare
that got
checking
me.
The wife.
That got me.
And, one of these days, I'm gonna get print off like a cover for one of these, or get like a sticker.
Just get an empty can. Like just buy a can and pour it out and rinse it out real good.
I don't know that I could rinse off what that can's got on it.
I didn't mean a Bud Light can. I meant like a real beer. Yeah, like a Coors Light.
I do a Shiner. I
there
probably
you
actually
go.
drink that on stream.
Shiner. There you go. Shane Gillis did save Bud Light. That's true.
Candius? Howdy, y'all. Assuming this is a Canadian homie. What's going on? Josh, remind everyone else of the comedian Ron White who was drunk in public. What?
It's a good...
With the ICK.
See what you did there,
Good
Sarah.
Comedian.
That was pretty nice.
All right, you ready?
FAFO's here. Yes, I'm ready.
Not gonna happen. You can get the out of my face. I don't give a who you are. Okay? This is my county, too. Back up, man.
That was a homie right there. I was helping out another homie.
77. Hello.
Oh.
Are you sure? I'm going to SWAT call out. Okay, sir. This is Podiola. Could you do an 85 and a 55? I was going. Going where? Call out. Where are we going? SWAT call out right over here. I didn't know we had one. We have an armed guy barricaded in the house. Used to be a police officer. And where at? Right down here on.
Is it a SWAT call out?
Here in Lexington? Yeah. We have an armed person we don't know about. Okay, I'll call our chief and let him know. 301 next.
That is a little slippy.
According to the Cleveland County Sheriff, we have a hostage situation at that location.
Did he stop the guy?
Stop the sheriff.
Was the sheriff like the siren? I guess
probably
unless he only had
not.
a personal. Yeah. You shouldn't be just hauling ass in a non-marked. And even if it's unmarked, it should have some semblance of lights and a siren.
Something, yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
Even if it's a take home.
That's what I meant. Yeah, have like a more incognito take home, but you shouldn't be violating traffic code because it's not you're not operating an emergency vehicle if it doesn't have something designating it as an emergency vehicle. So I'm team the cop that pulled him over so far.
This does look like a SWAT call out though.
Oh, this looks legit. A lot of standing around. That's exactly what a SWAT call looks like.
Yeah.
Are these yours too? What's going on here? They just don't have their gear on, you think? Like off to the right.
We realize that I'd like to know what's going on in my own city. We would have notified you, sir. We would have? Yeah. Well, hold on. I've been down there at the PD all day. According to the call, it says Lexington was notified, they refused to respond according to our call. Okay, I don't know who the said that. First of all, sir, I know you're the chief.
Okay, do they have an actual hostage?
I don't appreciate appreciate all of this going on and nobody notified me thing about it. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
If you want,
What is going on?
Sir.
I can't.
I am too.
Contest.
You're not going to talk about chief like that, sir.
County in the city.
That's not going to happen.
you can get the out of my face. I don't give a who you are. Okay? This is my county, too.
Back up, man. Back up. No, you don't. This is going to be good.
According to the
You
call,
need to stop.
Chill out. Back up. Everything's going to be okay. But you need to back up.
I get it that you're chief.
You can back up. Negative.
But this right here ain't what
We're not going to be disrespectful here. Okay. Sheriff, you need to back up out of my face, sir. You have no authority.
you're not going to tell me what to do.
There's no need for all this.
You're not going to get in my sheriff's face. Just like you told me.
What are these children?
Back up, John.
You're not going to talk to my dad like that.
This is Oklahoma.
Oh,
So they're all
let
gay?
me lower my expectations.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. This is
Those aren't real cowboy hats. They're
Was this
costumes.
par for the course in Oklahoma?
yeah.
Bro, I don't understand this at all.
What are we going to do? We're going to go fight?
I don't even understand. Like, I'm truly don't understand what the argument's even about. I guess they had a swap call.
Listen,
and didn't notify
Old
me.
buddy whose body cam we're watching is so out of breath.
You know, so
He's
Is there any
so
call tape
hyped.
for this?
He's out of breath.
Yeah, dude. It's the most police action he's had his whole time.
I don't know. This isn't the best.
It's not. Cop
The
Watch,
best
get it together,
channel.
dog. You guys got almost 500,000 subs. Come on now.
There's a bunch of. This one's longer, I guess.
You can get the out of my face. I don't give a who you are.
In
showed the
Oklahoma,
bit.
that is a Cleveland County Sheriff's deputy insulting a local Lexington police officer.
Okay? This is my county,
Back
too.
up. Back up, man. Back up. No, you don't.
The body cam is from a local police officer, I guess, talking to the sheriff. Everyone here looks like their county.
And the black hat is the Lexington police chief.
Look at his vest.
Oh my god. No.
This is our operation. This is our county, says the sheriff to the chief.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Oh, yeah. Perfectly clear. Perfectly clear.
Go 10-8.
Come on.
The police are all hat and no cattle, though one cop plans to file a complaint.
What? Fucking put his hands on me.
I don't understand.
Because he know we're recording.
Bro,
It's all the same. The video's
bro
all the same.
y'all
It's just longer.
y'all are soft, dog. Okay, so county, when you're a city police officer, right? You have a municipality. That municipality typically exists within a county. Those are two different jurisdictions. But they overlap. You never have you might even have a city that's part of two separate counties because they happen to be on the line, and that's
Like
what
the
they
city I
end up
live
going on.
in.
Sure, but you
Two
happen to
counties.
depending on which part of the street you sit on, you're either in County A or County B. You both have authority over that area. However, my one beef with this is, let's say there's an actual police need. Like, arguments like that should happen completely off the street, like completely away from this call. Once there's not a police need, you can settle this with an email, dude. There's
really nothing to settle. I mean, you could be
like,
mad.
I don't understand, dude. Like, I don't get that at all.
You could be mad that they didn't notify you, but I bet they did.
Well, and even then, even if they didn't notify you, they're on. Unless they need help.
Yeah.
Like, they oftentimes, and this would happen every once in a while, you'd have an adjacent jurisdiction, right, or an adjacent municipal police. They get in a pursuit straight through our city, and we wouldn't know about it because dispatch hasn't gotten.
We would hear the sirens and be like, "Huh, interesting."
That's kind of weird. And all we would do is get on the radio and say, "Be advised, so and so PD is eastbound on I-30, going code.
Yeah.
Just heads up, if you're doing a traffic stop, I don't want you to get hit." Right? That's it. I wasn't. We didn't have night command running over there to the other.
Dude.
Why are you doing stuff?
And
in my
also,
city? Bro,
tell me you're a douchebag by wearing that vest to
no
work.
kidding. I'm gonna make sure there's
Also,
no qualitative questions
The
here.
sheriff's cowboy hat was bigger, so he wins.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Yeah, dude. This is some small town policing stuff. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in bigger police departments, but either way, like, you're missing.
But also, do we think that? So if the chief is going, if the chief is going out to the call, right? Do we really think that the Lexington City Police Department has a better, more well-trained SWAT team than the county?
No kidding. Because I could see if maybe like a sergeant was showing up, like, hey, I got a lot of cops here, like, what's going on? But you might ask. That's all you're doing is like, hey, do you guys need assistance? No? Okay, well, fuck it. I'm 10-8, dog. Like, I'm just making sure I don't need anything. I'm going to, like, block the street or, like y'all about to shoot somebody?
And what's dumb is, now this is going to turn into that Florida scenario where the city cops are going to pull over the county cops or vice versa, and this is going to be a whole stupid thing. And at the end of the day, it just makes all of policing look bad.
Yeah. And really and truly, what the worst part about it, too, is you like that whole argument when you pull somebody over and they're like, well, don't you want to stop like a murderer or something like that? Yeah, I want you fighting crime, not squabbling over jurisdiction or who didn't notify who. As long as you're operating safely. Now, like, let's say they're doing some wild shit, right? They're letting pursuits go all over the place.
Yeah.
They're damaging city property. Maybe you have an issue with the way that they're executing warrants or whatever it is. Then maybe I could understand because you do owe it to those citizens to protect them. You are their hired protection, right? I didn't currently see that. I guarantee you most of this is just ego. Somebody smacked somebody's wife, fifth wife on the butt, and now that's where we're at. But
who cares?
It's just dumb. It's dumb and completely.
It makes policing look bad.
Yep. Don't be that guy.
2023. An officer was on routine patrol when he observed a particular silver vehicle in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. The officer knew that the female driver was on probation for drug-related activities. He was aware that she had been residing at a local hotel notorious for drug use, distribution, and other illegal activities. Eventually, the officer witnessed the female and another male entering a different hotel. He proceeded to follow them and approach the pair in the hallway.
Hello? Your name's Jared?
Hello?
What's your name?
I'm Chad.
Chad what? I thought you were Jared.
My name is Chad.
Somebody else. How do you spell your last name, man? You don't have any warrants or anything, do you?
No.
Who do you guys know here? Oh, a friend here? Where you guys come from? Oh, I'm just asking. Who stays here?
A friend? Why are you questioning me so much?
I'm just asking. Maybe we're not answering the door, though.
The officer requested dispatch to conduct a records check on the male, revealing that he had no outstanding warrants.
Jennifer. All right, man. You guys good to go. See ya.
Upon returning to his patrol car, he decided to conduct another records check on the male's identity. During this process, the image and description associated with the provided name did not align with the male's appearance.
No.
This led the officer to suspect that the male had given him a false identity. He then returned to the hotel parking lot and spotted the two individuals near the front door. The officer believed the male could be someone named Jared with a felony warrant, but the male denied being Jared.
Jared!
As long as he's not doing the failed ID bit. I'm good if he thinks this guy's got a felony warrant.
I'm not Jared. My name is not Jared. My name is Chad.
Chad what?
Chad T-Ring.
You got an ID?
I don't have an ID.
So lift up your head. You're not.
My name is Chad.
Do you have an ID?
I don't have an ID, sir.
Come on here, I'll show you.
No.
I
think he might have
what did I
reasonable
do?
It looks like you're Jared
He
Erickson.
matches the identity.
My name is not Jared Erickson.
Then I buy the
It's
detention.
not Chad.
It's Chad.
Chad what?
T-Ring.
I'll show you the booking for. It's not you.
My name is not Jared Erickson.
Then what is it? It's not Chad.
It's Chad, sir. This is not. My name is Chad T-Ring.
The Chad
Well, if you
T-Ring.
think this guy's got a felony warrant, you
6'3"
need to
and
be
180
not cute
pounds.
about how he's using his bucket.
Stop reaching for stuff.
I'm not reaching. I'm reaching my
There it
bag.
is. Look at this getting it.
You cannot put
You
your
gotta
hands
stay
on
here.
me.
You're
Wearing a hoodie and a
No, I
jacket.
did not. I did not lie.
Your name's not Chad.
Don't put your hands on me.
Your name's not Chad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Don't put your hands.
Your
Yes,
name's
it
not
is.
He's got a
It's
reason
Chad
to
T-Ring.
No, it's not.
Sir,
I
don't
looked
put
at it.
your
It says-
hands on me.
it says-
Why are you doing this,
Stop
dude?
it.
My
Stop
name
it.
is Chad.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not Chad. You're Jared Erickson.
No, I'm not.
Then stop resisting right now.
Okay.
Hang out.
All right.
We're gonna figure out who you are because what you told me is not true. You might be
Yes.
Chad, but you're not Chad Turing. Yeah,
actually pretty decent policing.
You're not 6'3", and you're
Outside
not
of being by
185
himself.
pounds, and you're not bald.
6'3"?
I'm leaving you.
You leaving me?
So you're gonna tell me your real name or not?
My name is Chad T-Ring guy.
His girlfriend on probation.
This is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, because your name is not Chad.
Yes, it is, sir.
No, stop.
Will you let me go, please?
Until we figure out your name, you gotta stop.
Dude, okay, dude. My name is Chad T-Ring, bro.
No, turn around that way. We're gonna detain you right
now.
No.
Your name's not Chad. Yes, it is. Dude, let me go.
No, it's not.
Will you let me go, dude?
I just looked up.
Let me go, dude.
Stop.
No, dude. Come on. Stop. Please.
Your name's not Chad, dude.
Let me
Your name
go.
is not Chad.
Let me go.
You're allowed to control. Not a fan of it.
Your name's not Chad. He's fighting me. Hurry up.
He's still saying your name's not Chad.
While attempting to take him into custody, the officer observed him concealing a black box in the fender of a nearby vehicle.
I'm gonna tase you, bro. You better stop now. I'm gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase you, dude. Knock it off, Jared.
It's not Jared.
What is your name then? You're lying.
No, 28 as well.
The male continuously resisted and was ultimately dropped on his ass, causing the officer's body cam to deactivate.
Stop it! Stop it!
Rear takedown.
Good old Axon.
Yeah, I'm with FAFR on border control. They should have really had a unit there.
He should have had a unit there when he remade contact. Or at least
it's really dangerous. It's really dangerous for a starting officer. You're hauling ass for this.
Okay.
Also, you're at a drug dealing hotel. Like,
dude, I'm saying. Look at Sarge showed up for this.
pull his pants up.
Please. Who sergeant showed up for this?
They're the only ones not working.
I'll be right.
You alright, bud? Oh. I'm gonna check this out.
The recovery position? Watching the stream.
Yeah.
Gloves! Gloves! Gloves!
There we go.
What is... Bro, why would you...
My name's not Jared.
Oh, you lied about your name. It's not Chad. I can assure you that.
Ironically, his real name wasn't Jared. Instead, he was identified as Jacob, a 31-year-old with 3 active warrants for his arrest.
What's your name then?
You're gonna find out anyway.
So tell us then.
Tell us.
This is Jacob.
Jacob who?
What a plot twist.
Oh man.
I do like I don't believe anyone's injured here. I do like
I'm
that.
trying to, so she can reach in it.
The chick gets an A+ blood.
Yeah. Stick out from the lady.
He doesn't want his ass crack sticking out in front of the lady.
Hey, man.
Dude, how much you want to bet?
Ding, ding,
the car that his girlfriend left in had way more in it.
100%.
You mean my face? Good punch you.
So possession, I'm assuming, and then I guess for
failed ID.
Yeah, failed ID. Yeah.
Resisting.
Because I went over there.
Jacob is commonly spelled.
6'3", 180 something pounds. I'm like, nah.
That's under 5 pounds.
No.
Still no gloves.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now you're touching your ungloved hands with everybody else's.
On meth?
Yeah, that's a good amount of meth.
You got a cell phone? Annalise?
She dipped. She knew. Yeah, I think he smacked me in the face, but I don't know.
So what do we got?
No, the ground smacked you in the face.
I don't know if he hit me though purposely or what.
I don't know
I would
about
argue that if it's in an active fight
I mean,
like
you still have resisting. I wouldn't go assault on an officer.
Inside the black magnetic box were various drugs, including 57 grams of meth. 8 grams of fentanyl, 36 yellow alprazolam pills, 3 grams of THC, and oxycodone pills. Additionally, over $1,200 in cash was found in Jacob's coat pocket.
I'll just probably leave it in here.
How about you let the woman with gloves search?
You wanna be like, you get an evidence bag, we'll just put the cash in there for now.
I know that.
Felony possession with intent.
Damn.
Those magnets there.
That's what he's trying to do. He was trying to put it up in the car. We're fighting that car right there.
New COVID outbreak.
Slammed him into her car. She left.
You're gonna get hep C from this. What you gonna get?
Bro, there's fentanyl in there. Like, you could die.
Yeah, 100%.
Damage. It's not their car.
Put them on cell phone restrictions at the jail. I'll tell you that.
That's probably 26.
I mean, it was a good invest,
Yep.
and you had what you had, but tactics could definitely always you're gonna confront someone.
But also, so if you think his name is Jared, right, and you have Jared's name, and Jared has an active warrant, why don't you look at Jared's photo? Like you pulled up Chad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you get fentanyl in your lungs?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, like I was telling them, gave me the name. We were inside there. I came out, looked it up, and it was 6'3", 180.
So, like, he didn't have failed ID because the guy lied about who he was? It's because he lied about who he was and he believed this guy had an active
Connor, just
warrant.
let her know the charge.
It's really where the detention came from. It needs to be articulated that way, too. Christian Halsey,
yeah,
thank you for
what's it called when
monetizing.
the felony one not resisting when you give a fake name or someone else's name to avoid a warrant?
Oh, well,
found a whole $500.
Back to a return. You got to call that person. We need to make sure that he did not get consent for that. But that's
you can give consent for someone to use your ID.
I don't know the statute.
Avoidance.
I don't know about that.
Avoidance. That's it.
And PD then.
Go.
All right. Good job.
I don't know about that.
Huh.
In the end, Jacob was slammed with felony counts of possession with intent to deliver meth, fentanyl, narcotics, Schedule 4 drugs, possession of THC, second offense, battery to an officer, identity theft, bail jumping ×2,
identity theft,
and misdemeanor resisting an officer. Every charge was a repeater. He was ultimately given a cash bond set at $10,000.
More than I thought, actually.
Yeah.
I mean,
Visit code blue.
It's not enough, but shout out to him, I guess.
Yeah.
I will say this from a violence of suspect standpoint. I think the cop got off pretty easy here.
Yeah.
I don't think that the guy was.
He wasn't all
assaultive
that
in nature.
motivated.
Yeah. Yeah, he pulled away a lot. They ended up rolling around the ground very romantically, but man, have a second unit, dude. Like, and really, the reason why I complain about that too is that if you get in a fight and let's say you hit the red button, like the last few times Bill went code to me when we were still on the street, I know he was doing outrageously sussy stuff in a car, right? Yeah. And vice versa. If that was good, or vice versa.
I can't get in trouble anymore, right?
No, you should not be able to get in trouble anymore.
120 at least.
Jesus.
I don't play, dude.
Anyways, I just remember being surprised at how fast he got there because I knew how far away you were. Should say he got somewhere in like a minute and a half, what should have taken him 5.
Yeah.
But
that's about right.
He beat dispatched officers too.
Intersections are for pussies.
Yeah. So anyways, but what I'm getting at is if you know that you're walking into something like that, especially if you're picking to do it, dude, get a second. Like if you get a chance.
Yeah, but like why not? Like
because you're saving that officer from having to do something very dangerous to themselves.
Once you found out that he was lying about the name, and like you knew you were going back, it's not that hard to like put yourself on an invest and start a second unit. Juan is definitely in a mood.
Juan is definitely in a mood. I wonder where Juan, what producer Juan, where are you?
He's working.
Oh, he's working. We're working too, dog.
He's watching on mute. Yes.
Benefits of
Midnights is correct.
Daniel.
One of the few. All right.
Hey, question, Daniel. Are you still getting like blocked?
On August 28th, 2021, officers attempted a traffic stop on a motorcycle without visible tags. The driver, after making eye contact, evaded the stop, leading police on a chase at speeds surpassing 100 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
Got a motorcycle fleeing.
Why they chased that?
It's a white motorcycle.
That's a 2-man unit.
Yeah.
A male driver and female passenger.
They have a towel over there.
Yeah, it's in forward. He's driving pretty reckless.
They were eating lunch.
Going through Missouri right now.
Officers briefly lost sight of the suspect but alerted nearby colleagues, resulting in his capture.
Get off!
Oh, you don't ask. Get off! You got hands on. You just ripping that dude off.
Hands behind your back.
Yes, sir.
Turn around.
Unmarked, got him.
Good thing you didn't kill yourself or anybody else.
It's a cute tag. You do it out of fun or just because you ride like an asshole? You're going to kill somebody.
He's lucky he didn't kill himself. Anything else on you I'm missing?
How many weapons on you?
Girlfriend. He got off pretty well for being apprehended.
Thank you guys.
Did they chase him down?
Anything else I'm missing on you? Nope.
The Harley chased him down?
That would have been incredible.
Wow.
You're under arrest for fleeing, eluding, and reckless driving, all right?
Yes, sir.
At a minimum, probably.
Good catch, Sarge. That's what I'm talking about.
Good.
That was a good catch.
He was revving, he was looking to go.
Yeah, he was.
Turn it off. Yeah. Hey, yank him off of it.
That was a good catch, Sarge. Holy shit, he could have killed himself. He could have killed his passenger.
Bro.
What was the,
Don't wear shorts if your legs are that skinny.
It's my Tinder date.
Tinder date?
My Tinder date.
Tinder date.
It's gonna look good when you end up in a morgue from your Tinder date because he's driving 130 running.
Okay,
Hey, listen, I
calm
understand
down.
that that's your Tinder date, but you were just involved in something very
Jeez.
serious, so you're going to go in the back of this cop car for a little bit, okay? Do you have anything on you at all? No? Just tell us now if you have something, okay? All right.
Free word of advice to the ladies. Your Tinder dates ask you to take you on a bike with this bike.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man? Good job. That was Sarge right there.
Honestly, why are you getting on a motorcycle anyway?
Ma'am, do you have anything on you?
No
weapons, no nothing?
No, it's just my phone and my credit card. No, my credit card, my debit card, and my license.
where's your
That's all
phone?
I have. It's in his bag.
It's in his bag, okay. I'm just gonna lift your shirt up just to make sure that you don't have anything on you, okay?
Your mic's getting real wonky.
Is it weird? Is it better?
Yes.
Nothing in your bra or anything?
No, you can lift it up if you want
No, ma'am. Here's
Bro,
the deal.
easy.
Calm down, okay? Who is this guy to you?
How long she's not in trouble?
I met him like 2 days ago. Or a day ago.
Alright, were you telling him to stop or anything?
Yeah, I said stop.
Alright. Here's the deal.
Good old Florida.
Is this Florida?
Yeah.
We're gonna take you out of cuffs right
I
now.
feel bad.
I assume it's Clearwater, so I assume it's
Just chill
Florida.
out, alright? You got it.
I'm not hating on bikes, but I don't think a first Tinder date should be on the back of a motorcycle.
Hey, man.
None of this would have happened if Christian Mingle. Just saying.
You probably. Oh, what is it? Single. What was it? Was Christian Mingle? What was the other one? There was like a
Farmers Only?
Yeah, Farmers Only.
Farmers Only is what happened on the back of a tractor.
There you go.
Sure wouldn't have.
I am glad that nobody got hurt. That was actually a really good apprehension on a bike without any like wild escalation of force. And I kind of get now why he didn't dump the bike because there's 2 people on it, right? But she did a good job of staying away and letting the guy that did the stupid thing get apprehended, and she complied with the whole thing. She's probably not getting charged with anything. They just got to find her a ride home.
Yeah.
Glad nobody got. Bro, I've seen some people eat it on a bike. Like, oof.
Yeah.
Some of them, God rest their souls, no longer with us. But
true.
I've seen some rough only.
Last crash I worked was a motorcycle fatality.
Bro.
It was my last one.
Yeah, they're rough.
That sucked.
I used to pre-policing like the idea of motorcycles, and now I'd rather play Russian roulette. It feels safer.
And normally it's other people.
Farmers Only, you know what I mean?
10-4, and the Honda Genesis is behind you. That's VRP.
Now that's off the roadway. Let's go. Are you getting out? That's sucky.
Get out of the car now! You, get over there!
I do like.
Show me your hands!
Let's do this one-handed, right?
Well, put it down.
14 felony stop in progress.
Who cares if it's a phone?
All right, you stand over there, all right? You face away from me. All right, cool. Stand right there.
I'm cool. Oh, he's by himself? Okay. I kind of understand what he's doing.
They're both verbal right now. The other party's across the street.
This is where you get a...
Yo! You face away from me! Put your hands up!
Another Florida.
You shut up!
There it is. Some officer presence. I like it.
I'm assuming...
Who has the gun?
Yeah, there it is.
US 1 PD grade. I got one at gunpoint. Bravo Mike with a white shirt. The other half's across the street.
You know what? My dog is making it work.
Stay across the fucking street!
Okay.
That's right up.
Bro, get off the air. Give me the air. 212.
Bro, get off
Secure
the
that
air.
black male over there.
Oh my god.
I would have just pulled into that grassy median.
Put your hands up!
Don't yell at me. Well, I'm gonna yell at you.
him!
Is this a road rage incident? I'm
Yo, walk back to the sound of my voice. Do it now.
Oh, you're doing it by the
Walk
book.
back to the sound of my voice. Walk back to the sound of my voice.
My dog is
Keep your hands up.
Crazy,
No
dude.
less lethal.
Take both of their licenses away.
Keep walking to the left.
You do not need to be driving a car.
Also, this guy's kind of crushing it. He's giving an arrest plan. He's telling people what they need to be doing.
Yeah.
I got hands, all right?
This guy's crushing it.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep your hands up. You're gonna get tased, bro. Keep walking. Don't worry about him. Listen to us.
Nah, you fucked
Bro,
up.
they need to shut that guy up.
Both of them.
They need to shut
Nah,
the
come
other
do it
guy
now. Come do it now. Come do it now. You don't have to fight me.
This is where he's gonna fight. Here's where he's gonna
I
fight.
told you that. That's my phone. I'm not fighting.
Fuck up.
I'm not fighting. Nobody's in the car. None to the front
This
seat.
is why
Nobody's in the car.
handcuffs
Right
is
by myself.
incredibly important. That's why we grade it.
Come on.
This could be
Oh,
the
you got
difference
louder when you
between
put cuffs on me. You got louder when you put cuffs on me. You got
You
louder when you put cuffs on me. You the
get
straight up
second line?
bitch.
Why is he
You the
bleeding?
straight up bitch.
You get shot?
No, he had the gun, I think.
They got in a fight, so they got in a crash, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
car?
I think they were fist fighting, right?
Any weapons in the vehicle?
Yes, I have 2 weapons in the car.
All right, what kind of guns are there?
One's a Smith Wesson 500. The other one's a Glock 40.
All right.
I've got 10,
Oh,
40.
he'll need a throat.
214 flag. He's advising no one else is in the vehicle, and he has 2 weapons inside there.
Well,
All right,
girlfriend, what
we're
we
gonna
doing
get you in the back of my car real quick, okay?
Can I get cuffed in the front?
No.
That's okay.
No.
I'm not.
No.
I haven't been fighting. That's what I'm doing. That case you have.
Bro.
No.
You
I
come
have
break my
put-
arm.
Shut up and face the car.
You come break.
Shut up and face the car. Thank you.
85-year-old lady in a car
Oh.
with cuffs to the back.
She's holding the car because they haven't cleared it yet.
I need someone to put. I need to put him in somebody's car.
Yeah, there is a gun in there.
We got multiple units coming.
Bro,
We have
can someone
someone
help this
south
dude?
end,
We
north
got
south
plenty of
traffic.
people here.
Closest unit, you can stop northbound traffic. US
Yes,
1.
realness. He did say Smith & Wesson 500.
He went to Jared's.
That's all we get to see?
Well, at least everybody's okay. I mean,
That's
there's
a
some hurt.
bummer.
There's some hurt feelings here for sure.
Okay. 2 males began physically fighting in the parking lot of a Dollar General.
Surprise, surprise. Or not.
Refused treatment.
Golly.
$96,000. Whoa. The investigation determined the original fight occurred because the victim was currently living with and dating Smith's estranged wife following their separation approximately 5 months ago. Of course.
Is it domestic?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, right?
Ugh.
Like, is that a horse of a different color there? That's the bro. We've gotten 2 relationships that have gotten people in sticky situations.
All right, you ready to watch Keith's Pursuit?
There we go.
Oh.
Turning right on Trestle. It's going to go northbound.
It was right before I started.
Keith's a little recruit right now. He's an applicant.
Or I could run faster than this.
But these are heavy cars, though, dude.
I know, but
boats. This is basically Pirates of the Caribbean on pavement. There's
Yeah.
2 boats chasing each other here.
24 and 19 go to 3.
Right on 3.
Straight up people walking.
Those people walking across the street don't even care.
I guess he's only got like the top light, right? Surprised he doesn't have a siren. Or he hasn't tried to stop it yet. Oh, there we go.
Go through. We have the light bars back there.
Oh, that noise. Siren's kind of loud.
That's annoying.
He's got ear splitting siren. Oh, there you go. Oh, now we're getting after it, bud. Hey, look, this camera's not bad given the time. Oh, man! He's right up, wrong side of traffic. Was he gonna get him? My dog. Oh, whoa! Look at the priest. Dude, they are getting after it. These are Caprice. Looks like a Capri, from what I can make out from the video.
Before they got that round.
Bro, you gotta imagine how quick these things are accelerating from how heavy this all steel body is.
Foot to the floor.
Dude. I bet they got V8s. I bet these things actually got some get up and go. Keith, did these have get up and go?
Yes, they did.
I bet they
were pretty quick.
I like how they don't say shit on the radio. They're like, whatever. We'll handle it.
Whoa.
Talk to you later. Yeah, whoa. Naturally, I
still the X7000 light bar up on top.
I love it.
Intersection sweepers.
They're enormous. I guess they were halogen. Oh, they weren't halogen. They were. I forgot what came before halogen.
I don't know.
Reflector?
They're just. Yeah, I don't know what type of birds they were. They had the reflectors. You know.
They're getting after it, dog. Going like 58 miles per hour right now. I guess back when cars topped at like 75, right? 75 or 80?
Probably something like that.
Maybe like 100.
Maybe 100.
Oh yeah, you can push 100.
Especially straight and flat.
Yeah. It's so wild how spongy their suspension is. I guess they're like leaf springs. It's not like independent. They're not coils.
You can hear his brake squeak.
That's not a unit. Oh, they hit him. Dang. This is just weird to watch. Oh man, the paperwork. That was literally
back then?
Oh, probably not back then. I guess you're right.
See, they got a mixed fleet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? Good lord. What the?
Those revolvers?
Revolvers, sure.
Also, I love the like fire ready.
The mount.
God,
the stance.
They got it figured out.
They had to move the car to get him out.
They got it figured out.
That's awesome.
I tell you what, dude. What's wild is how little formalized training there really was. Like there was just what you had. Like these guys were like inventing it, or at least the beginning of it, you know.
1988. The good old days.
Keith, what were you like in your 50s?
Conway Police Department released body cam video of an officer-involved shooting.
I just want to ask Keith. Okay, so like what was the protocol back then? Like what were y'all being taught back then on how to handle that?
Well, I wasn't able to go to patrol until about 2 years because I wasn't old enough yet. This is when they said, okay, come aboard and go sit in the jail for a couple of years until you turn 21. So, but they, I don't know. It was a little chaotic, really, because like you said, we were learning stuff. We were vehicles were getting better. You know, I mean, like I said, my first one was a K car, which, gosh, I don't know when they stopped making those, but yeah, and the cars were getting better, and so things were definitely.
How long was Academy back then?
For me, mine was 400 hours.
Oh shit, that's actually not that. That's better than I thought it'd be, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean it's like 6 weeks, I think.
6 weeks from
I think so.
Regular person to police officer. That's wild.
Yep.
That is nuts. Did you guys have driving school?
We did, but I didn't have one in mine. So mine was taught by
use a car.
My lieutenant, who taught me how to drive. So I was put with lieutenant when I first went out, and he was the one that taught me how to drive. So, but I never.
But on the job though, you're not like learning in a class. You're learning on the job.
Yeah, we're learning on the job. Yeah.
Incredible.
He wouldn't drive. He just, he would direct me. So the faster we went, he would like, okay, hands here, start your turn now. The whole time, and he's just on the radio, and he's telling me how to keep from getting in a ditch and hitting trees and stuff. And yeah,
that is incredible. God bless y'all.
I didn't go to my first driving course until probably right around maybe 2004.
Wow.
Just before I finally went to an actual driving course.
That's wild. We had such a regimented baby step into doing policing compared to that.
Oh yeah, they hold.
That's crazy.
I mean, just show you everything. They show you all of our screw ups and the stuff that they learned not to do. Y'all learn to do right. So
I was gonna say we got taught because of the experiences had by unfortunate officers that had to go step on the landmine before we got there.
Yeah.
I was just curious. Thank you for illuminating us on that.
Oh yeah. And speaking of illumination, just the flashlights alone, man. I mean,
I bet
y'all got the coolest flashlights I've ever seen. We started out, ours were like candlelight. You
mean the mag light wasn't sweet?
Mag light, yeah.
You said candlelight. They measured it in candelas because it was how many candles you had in your hand, right?
It took what, 13 large batteries?
Like the D cell batteries, like the big old honkers.
6 or 8 D cell.
You had to swap them out every night because it would die on shift.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Hey, but they were probably only like 5 cents back then.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was fun.
On November 20th, 2023, officers with the Conway Police Department served a search warrant at 3715 Old Morrilton Highway for child sexual abuse materials. Prior to this date, information was received from the Homeland Security Investigations Division of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security about material of this type being downloaded at this address.
He's getting saucy.
Detectives were able to confirm CSAM was downloaded at this address and obtained a search warrant for the residence.
This is just how Juan is normally,
as officers were attempting to make entry into the home, they encountered a subject, Alan Seibert, armed with a shotgun. This incident led to a Conway Police Department officer firing at Mr. Seibert from the doorway, striking him in the chest.
That's sussy. Good old A2 grip. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Is that an old school IR?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. This guy might be more high-speed low drag than the thing.
Halligan?
I'm not a fan of opening it.
No Halligan?
So have pistol guy open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
I got one. Right here. We got it.
Why are we standing right in front of this door?
Let's not do this. But what are we doing?
Shows you how secure your storm door is.
Police department, search warrant!
Dang.
Police department, search warrant! Put it down! Put it down! Let me see your hands! Gun! Shots fired! Shots fired! Show me your fucking hands!
Yeah.
Show me your hands!
Results there,
Let me see your hands! Roll
shotgun on the floor.
Right. Let me see your stomach. Get one more. Step up. Hey, step up. Go ahead. Step up.
Yeah, somebody needs to grab him.
Hey, he's down. He's down.
Yeah, I was about to say they got the rest of this damn place to this. I mean, it was sketchy, but here's the life.
Chest seal. All right, we're coming out. Hey, do I got any more people? How many we got? No, it's just us. Gun's right there. Don't drag him over the gun. Yeah, watch out. Hey, we are getting flat. He's behind these chairs.
I do like that they're dealing with. Does this guy not got a light on his rifle?
No, just that IR.
Just the IR.
Just the IR.
Real useful without nods. Broom handle put to work. Bet it was unlocked. It was probably unlocked. Let's be honest.
Still gotta clear this house.
We'll get on it, though.
He says it all nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Still gotta clear the house before I have to shoot someone else.
We still gotta
To
clear
be honest, with everyone else that's there, they should probably just cycle him out.
Boo-boo.
He's probably the only rifle, though.
All right, we're stepping
You're
up.
probably right.
Close door on the left. Open on the right. Short.
Oh, he does have a light.
Yeah.
He just wasn't using it.
Clear.
My dog.
Go this way. Good.
These are modern room clearing tactics.
Hey, these closed doors have not been cleared.
Past the closed ones, go to the open ones.
Yep. Clear.
This is how dark a lot of places are.
There.
By flashlights and everything.
You, come with me.
So what was the warrant for, I wonder?
Child sexual abuse materials.
Hold on.
Oh, there we go.
I guess fuck them.
Camera's on.
Officers on the scene began
The Homeland tipped him off.
Kidding. So was that municipal that did that, or county that did it? Executed the warrant?
I don't know.
It says Cadway
Arkansas State Police.
Oh, well, there you go. Troopers.
So,
Freedom and liberty. Hey, man, I didn't appreciate that.
I guess the
PD.
The OIS was Conway Police Department.
Yeah, Conway PD.
It's
oh damn, that guy died.
Yeah, I mean,
oof.
He took a 5.56 to the soft place.
Yeah, well, not a real loss if he had.
Yeah, freedom and liberty.
That stuff.
You should know why I feel that way. I'm from Texas. It's like I think I'm obligated. I lose my voting rights if I don't feel that way about Oklahoma.
I mean,
although, hey, shout out to Oklahoma being based on supporting people at the border or trying to protect the border. Shout out to them for that.
There you go.
Did they send anyone though? Like, I know they agreed with it, but
I might Google this. We'll see.
I know that Florida sent.
Are you really?
I know Florida sent people over.
Mr. Lecker.
I agree.
No, nothing's wrong. But golly.
Yeah, nothing of value at all was lost.
Shit.
Actually, that's not true.
It's in public service.
He lost 2 or 3 rounds of 5.56, and those are pretty valuable.
Bro, blue tip's expensive.
But they went to a good cause, so.
Yeah. Taxpayer money at work, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you hear police search warrant, your door gets booted in, understand that if you approach them with a firearm, results are not good. That being said, they did announce. They made multiple announcements. When they caved in the door again, another announcement. And then, yeah, I mean, if someone's trying to break into your house, I don't necessarily think I would meet them at the door.
No.
You're better off actually hiding in your house. That's just for personal reasons, like personal defense reasons. But if it's the police, you don't want to be getting in a gunfight with the police. Probably not a good idea. I'll make him a nod for 2 seconds. Is this Florida?
After she tried stealing an old woman's car keys, this Florida woman
Yep.
instead upped her game by stealing a deputy's
Think Bud Light
patrol
cans and
car.
Josh.
She led officials on a high-speed chase.
We've covered
that
this.
proved to be deadly.
Zivia.
Oh man, she just got in my car, took off.
Full of Bud Light.
I wouldn't have finished this if it was.
That's probably true.
And this wasn't her first tangle with the law either.
This
Oh, you taped them together?
Is her criminal
How
history.
cute.
Pretty adorable.
Really make a show, huh?
Hold on. That is also the amount of reasons why nobody should have taken that car.
Criminal history.
Right. I mean, what are you mad about? Your freaking people let her out of jail.
1st, Marion County Sheriff's deputies responded to an emergency call in a
Alfredo, what's going on, homie?
lot. They got reports of a woman who had attempted to steal another
Shell's
woman's
opinion on
car
bondsmen? They're
Body camera
grifters.
video shows a deputy
Bondsmen are
respond to the scene
definitely
to
grifters,
confront the
dog.
woman, later identified as Kendra Boone.
Lock your car.
I'll go right to the back.
Video shows the deputy ask Boone to come to the back of the squad, but instead, she climbs in through the passenger side window.
He played himself.
No.
Why was his window down?
He said no.
Finally, the deputy is able to open the driver's side door.
She's lucky she didn't get shot.
Off a
Dude,
split
you're not
second
wrong.
later.
Stop!
Bro. He got finessed.
Seconds after that, another squad is on her tail as the chase begins.
Bro, imagine if he really running after it.
Eastbound on Highway
How dumb does he feel?
Probably not as
Boone
dumb as
led
he should
first
feel.
responders on a high-speed
Right.
chase that ended with her colliding.
Like he
into a
locked the
pickup
door,
truck.
but he left the window
She
down.
died, and so did 2 others
Yeah,
who were
dog.
inside that truck. A third person was taken to the hospital in critical condition.
She died?
In a press conference releasing the body camera
someone died.
recording, Marion County
They
Sheriff
shot
Billy
her
Woods
when they
straight up
terminated
calls
pursuit.
Boone a moron.
During that incident, after he arrived, a moron decided to steal his patrol vehicle, which ultimately ended up resulting in us chasing him. And then in a tragic accident,
What's going on with sheriffs? Why are they all dressing like this
2
now?
individuals were killed because of that moron.
That's not the last time Woods gets feisty. He gets tense when a reporter asks about department policy.
Sheriff, what is the department's policy on the cars running or not running when
To secure your vehicle.
He did. He just didn't roll up the window. He
I
locked
have a
it.
feeling y'all gonna push my buttons. That means okay? That doesn't play a factor into anything. This moron stole a police vehicle and killed 2 human beings. What my policies are, what the procedures are, mean nothing.
Boone's rap sheet included 13 felonies,
So pause it real quick.
9 misdemeanors, and
Just because I don't, we got the facts. So imagine this watch is a firearm, right? Policy dictates that I'm responsible for this firearm, right? Let's say I oopsie it because my department in their infinite wisdom decides that Serpa holsters are the end all be all for holsters, right? And this gun ends up on the pavement. And this individual takes my firearm and goes and hurts people, right? Do you think that that'll be brought up or should be brought up? And now, don't get me wrong, the criminal act was done by the individual, and you need to hold that individual accountable for their actions. But I do think at the very minimum, you got to look at that as, hey, like, we have to do our due diligence. There at least needs to be something. Because what did the officer end up doing after that? Stand there on the side of the road? While other officers had to go and deal with the consequences of that happenstance, right? The chick that didn't pull out the taser. He's like, tase this chick because she's getting running her down. What was it? Clarice? What was her name? Carrie? Kylie? Something like that. Anyways, old girl that just stood there and watched as the other officer got into an officer-involved shooting and had opportunities to deploy less lethals and didn't. Would it have changed anything? Maybe not. And again, she could have had a glass breaker, broke the glass and jumped in and did whatever. Sure, I get that. There's nothing you can really do about that outside of be quicker on the sticks about it. But I do think that there's a certain amount of onus on that officer for not securing the vehicle and having his vehicle, being dispossessed of his vehicle, then putting other officers and other people in danger. People died because of that.
Her and 2 other people, so 3 people total.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, there are consequences to those actions.
She must have been flying when she crashed that car.
Oh, dude, yeah. Is Kendra the one holding the burden here? Sure, because she made terrible decisions that led to people ending their lives like that. But like, you also empowered that person by not securing your shit. You know how many times I got my patrol car stolen?
0.
How about my weapons?
How many times did you forget to bring your gun to work?
Oh. In fact, on accident, I brought a gun that I wasn't supposed to have at work. Once, actually.
Done that too.
I'd be like, oh, shit.
Was in my rifle bag. Whoops.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, and that's not my rifle. That's not my work rifle.
Yeah.
Cassie, thank you,
The
Daniel,
Milwaukee
for bringing
Police
that up.
Department today released footage from a officer
About to
involved
cancel
shooting
him.
that occurred on December 7th, 2023 at 3
Rowan's
a.m.
like tipsy duck.
Officers observed a vehicle wanted in connection to a non-fatal shooting. The officers attempted to stop the vehicle,
Sweeper.
which was later revealed to be stolen.
You haven't done
However,
real
it
policing,
fled
I guess, if you
officers
haven't
and a
gotten your
pursuit
car stolen.
began.
I guess.
Officers deployed successful stop sticks before the driver lost control and crashed. The occupants fled the vehicle on foot. One of the suspects was armed with a firearm. The officers pursued the suspect into a backyard and gave the suspect commands to drop the weapon, which he did not comply with. It was there where both officers discharged their weapons and struck the suspect multiple times.
That'll do it.
Bessie? Don't push me on that. Go right to the road. There you go. You got it. I wonder where they ran. Oh, just good. Yes, I'm haunted.
Gonna be at 52nd and Hampton. 2 black males running.
Good job using the car. Oh.
Why didn't you hit him?
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah. Well, they're giving him every chance here.
Looks like he's gonna be coming to a stop to crash. We're gonna be at 52nd and
Shout out
Hampton.
to 2-man units.
2 black males running.
Yeah, imagine that.
That's termination? Yeah, I could see.
Gun! Drop the gun!
Depending on what they're
Drop the
chasing for.
gun! I'm gonna shoot you if you don't drop it!
He's
Drop
right.
the
There
gun!
it is. Oh, look at that. Weapon mounted light for the win.
Drop the fucking gun! You're gonna get shot! Drop the gun! Drop the fucking gun!
That was multiple commands, to be honest.
Turn around!
Back here! Oh my God! Keep your hands up! Do not reach for anything!
Oh, they ran into that. We'll play this
Walk backwards, sir. Come back here and walk backwards.
I don't have no gun. And
Don't reach for your waist.
I ain't got no.
Walk that way. Walk that way. Walk that way to the left.
Okay. He shot.
And 2351, can you please get medical to our location?
Good job on calling for medical. Somebody's got to be hands. There we go.
Unknown condition right now.
Picked him up.
Bro.
Sir, can you hear me?
Could have got picked up like Simba, dog. Okay, like, let's not draw down on a police officer that's in front of us. Let's not do that. Like, they're there. Guess we're going to contribute. Yeah, thank you. Oh, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's secure the gun. Yeah. I mean, they're handling
The officer then made a
there's
tactical
like
approach
4 other
and took
officers
the suspect into custody. Emergency medical aid was provided, and the suspect was transported and treated at a local hospital. The investigation showed the suspect was armed with a Glock 21 .45 caliber handgun.
Hey, technically, time will heal the wounds of this interaction. They gave verbal. They used the car when they should have.
Should have continued to use the car though.
Should have pitted him. The second you see the gun, I'd have just pitted him.
They were already like.
But I think if they were already
brakes, probably.
And I think they were also probably already in like the if they bail, we're gonna chase.
Yeah.
Kind of like once you're in that mindset, it's kind of hard to deviate from that. But
yeah.
I was good on them. I think backup officers that are showing up to this can help because those officers just got in a shooting, right?
Yeah, and now you're making
them. Yeah, help peel them off that call and try to take more ownership of that call and as far as taking them into custody because you're going to be under way less stress than they are. It'll just make it happen a lot faster, which is better for everybody around. Won the forever. He did not win the forever prize. Sarah said a love tap. Also, Emu said a boo.
Yep.
Oh, wow. They're cooking it.
What's Seattle PD?
Oh, non-Florida. Shout out to them.
Now they can chase you again.
Whoa. Yeah, I wouldn't have followed that either. There it is. Little love tap. On a Porsche Cayenne, dog. Oof. Oh, good job on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Brilliant. That secondary up. My guy. This is actually a great position. Actually, I'm here for this. You don't have to worry about your backstop because your backstop's down.
They broke the window and then they opened the door.
Hey, man. Feels like a human canine officer. I was actually really good. I mean, it was an effective pit. I think the follow-up on the pit's what made it successful. That second vehicle not allowing them to turn back around. Once you have the car stop, try to keep it there. There's going to be a lot of policy that says you don't hit that car afterwards. I know we weren't even allowed to pit in our department.
True.
But chase for damn near anything as long as you could articulate the DWI or if it was a stolen. But you started making contact and they didn't care if you just saved the world or prevented 9/11. Like you're getting written up. Probably
better not get in a fleet.
Yeah, a fleet, the end of the world. Like literally, it was the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
62 old 62 old 234.
Those are spicy.
Let me see your hands! Get your hands up now! You have a canine on scene, you will get bit! You will get bit! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Do not move! There's a female driver, get down! Get down now and do not move! Lay on your stomachs!
There's a lot of units got
Lay on your stomachs, do it now!
Lock your door, Valdo.
This is the end of a pursuit, so.
I don't care, you do what you're told!
Driver, get on the ground!
So let's have both.
No, you cannot, you stay right there, you don't move! You do not move!
Both hands when you can have them.
Yeah.
You're not having to get on the radio.
You're gonna stay there till I tell you. Let's bring this male up first with the
Listen to him
sweatshirt,
arguing with
little
the police.
big mouth. Let's cuff him. Yeah, you come back towards me.
Oh man.
Where's our canine? Let's just send the.
Why do you canine?
Yeah.
Because he's too fat to do it.
Don't move. Just keep coming up. You're fine. There's not that many bushes. I can see you just fine.
Except for one. That my dysentery call. One time we had canine.
I only got K9 once, and it was from a neighboring agency.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
and that was
that's the reason you got one.
Yeah, it was also a
Put your hands on top of your
pursuit
head.
after the vehicle.
Put your hands on top of your head.
Bro, my man. Hey, why is he up there by himself?
Right.
Thank you for making police officer. A+ on cuffing, dog. That was pretty good. It's compliant handcuffing too.
Keep coming.
He gets a little bit of a help from that, but it was. That was Daily Show.
Keep. I'm coming up, Tal.
No. Okay. You two, keep your hands where I can see the better.
President just call him up.
Walker's over. Walk up this way then. Go over here.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's like a knife.
Yeah, there's like a
Okay, yeah. I just make him crawl up out of that.
Keep your hands where you can see them. Start walking to the other deputies.
Huh?
That way. To your left. Go. No. You stay right there.
I don't know if I can.
Give me your hand.
Why is he by himself?
Who knows, dude? Because they, I guess, don't care because they're kids.
Man,
come over here.
Yeah. Assertive waffle. That is.
Do you have any weapons?
Rocks at the rim?
Yeah.
Hey, Sergeant George, A++.
29. We got 40.
I just didn't like the effecting of the arrest. The handcuffing was based, but you got enough officers there, like, help. They'll make one person go out there by them. Because if then they're in a fight, now what are you doing?
All right. The next 4 videos are all
You've been warned.
Spicy. So
Remember the siren
viewer
sound?
discretion is advised.
It's done, been advised. Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Don't have to worry about it now. Let's do it all. He's in it to win it. Oh, this is good. Oh, that's good.
Damn.
Oh, man, that's rough.
That was 602 shots fired. Two shots fired, shots fired.
Hey, you got somebody coming around the corner.
Let's control that situation. The longer this takes, the faster we'll get. I wonder what they saw.
Go.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, boy, just donated.
All right.
Sorry for laughing at that. That last round was donated.
We do not need to. Just because everyone shoots, you don't need to shoot.
I want to bring up a point. When they were all going in the door, there was what's called a lot of muzzle sweeping, right? It's going to happen. It's the nature of the beast, unfortunately, in a lot of these situations. Obviously, you want to try to avoid as much as you can. However, the reason why there's multiple firearm safety rules. For people that have actually done the thing, you're going to get super sketchy when you're in that type of quarters. Yeah. Gun handling becomes incredibly important, and following and observing gun safety guidelines are important. But that's the reality of a lot of residential room clearing. Because, like, commercial room clearing, you'll get huge areas. These are big, nice warehouses where it's nice and easy. Or like big hallways, but like residential, like apartments or homes, everything's meant to be single person wide, so it gets sketchy. That being said, try to do your best to at least go to high ready to low ready. Practice some of that stuff. That's why slings are also kind of important. Oftentimes I just swim out of them. I didn't even have them on most of the time. But
he stabbed 3 people, killed one of them.
Oh shit.
And he survived. So
for real. If you're gonna dono, dude, dono and let it be effective. You know what I mean? Like, golly.
Yes, I do.
Realness said can't confirm it. Do be like that. Yeah,
I need the police here. This man, he won't get out of my house now. And I already told him to get out of my house. Okay, stop yelling. Stop yelling. So who is he to you?
That'll work.
His name is...
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Leave me alone. Ma'am, my question is, who is he to...
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
you have exigency.
Super fun.
You're yelling.
You have exigency. You have exigency. Just based on call text. Boot it. Boot it. You have exigency.
Back room if they're not answering.
Come on. There it is. Good, quick decision. Hey, let's boot it with a gun in our hand, yes? Also, donkey kick, don't front kick. What the fuck is that guy doing? Watching?
Yep.
Hey, come out, come out. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here because he's hey, 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 get it out of the
Out of the house. Out of the house. Rip the kid out of the house. Rip that kid out of the house.
God dang.
That'll do it. Well, shout out to that guy for taking over the situation, but I wonder what he saw. Donkey kicks for the win.
Yep.
It'll save you a couple of kicks.
Go, go, give me a taser.
This. So he dropped that taser so fast. So what'd she have?
A knife.
She had a knife?
She had a pretty big knife in her hand.
I saw something in her hand. I'm assuming they had a better look at it than body cam sucks for actually.
So when she opened the door, you could kind of see the.
That's what caused him to draw down.
Yeah.
Hey, watch her. Hey, watch her.
Immediate defense of the third person. I totally get that. I am a team. Rip that kid out of that house, though. Still. Yeah.
Guns to his side.
Hey, they gotta come from this side.
Good job, though. They forced entry when they had exit.
Yeah.
Got out the Motorola, baby.
Let's stay there. Let's stay there.
Post pursuit.
Roll down the window.
Yes.
And put the gun.
Driver killed and dismembered his wife.
Roll down the passenger window and drop the gun outside the car.
Gun to her, gun to her.
Did they not notice him fall out of the door?
Get out! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Get medical rolling! Get medical rolling!
I'm so confused. No.
I couldn't see a damn thing in that.
Roll down the passenger window and drop the gun outside the car.
Gun to her, gun to her.
So who's this? Falling out of the car.
No idea. Unless it was the driver. Like maybe the driver was being held hostage, and as the driver bailed, they just. Maybe the suspect was in the passenger seat.
Chaos.
She was the owner of the house, the knife wielding person. I don't think so.
And the last one, yes, that was she. She called, yes.
Yeah, she called.
Yeah, what's weird too about that is like you don't really have a lot of time to work that, unfortunately. Like let's say it's the owner of the home trying to kick somebody out of their house, right? Like, yeah, that sucks because you now just shot the homeowner who's effectively your victim of a burglary. You know, I don't know, man. That last one was sussy.
Yeah.
You had the exigency. Obviously, they were screaming. She really should have left. Just free advice. That's kind of like, now the problem is PD wouldn't be able to grab her because she had the knife in her hand. But like getting her to drop the knife, getting her to get out, then you can go deal with the barricaded person at that point. But like, if
that could have gone.
If you're in a domestic,
several different ways.
And somebody won't leave your house, call the police. They'll go in there and they'll go jack that person.
I'm Assistant Chief
Jessica.
Jessica.
Take your kid out.
Yeah, but like the way it is presented, all you have is you have some sort of violent encounter. You know somebody's in the house that's not supposed to be in the house, and then you see somebody with a knife approaching somebody else that's unarmed, right? Like it's an aggravated assault in progress, effectively, and that's all the officers really have to go off of. They don't have time to do the investigation. Ultimately, they probably totally shot the victim in this instance, but it was reasonable given they had a duty to intervene. You had somebody asking for police assistance. The police had to force entry. This chick decided that she was going to go approach somebody with a knife while in front of police officers. You're going to get shot. I have the same argument with a lot of guys. Like I'm a big pro 2A person, right? Like I am literally, I write propaganda for the Second Amendment.
That's true.
But you have to understand that and it's not just police, that's anybody. If I approached Bill with a loaded firearm and pointed it at him, and Bill loves me, and I love Bill, but Bill would be like, dog, you're gambling with your life, homie. Like, You know what I mean? Like, I'd be sticking him in a like. It's even someone I personally know and have a close relationship with. He'd be like, "Dog, like, why you gotta do me like that?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna have nightmares now of Bill shooting me in the face, but
never gonna happen.
But what I'm getting, we just do it together.
Yeah,
but,
same time.
3,
2, 1, go.
That's your only response. Same time. Hold on. 3, 2. But all I'm getting at is, like, even in that set of circumstances, you have to understand the situation. We talk about this a lot with, like, CHL intervention in a violent encounter. Is like all anyone else is going to see, cop or not, is an armed person shooting what's potentially an unarmed person. They don't get to know. So understand what you're getting yourself into when you're doing that.
Yeah. Also, that was a passenger that was trying to get out of that car.
Of the Houston Police Department. This critical incident briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred on November 24th, 2023. HPD conducts thorough investigations into officer-involved shootings. These typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. It is important to note that we are in the early stages of the investigation, and we continue to review additional evidence as it is collected and analyzed. The videos you are about to see can be graphic and may be difficult to watch. These videos may also contain strong language. Viewer discretion is advised.
That's the nature of the beast.
Cursey words.
At approximately 9:15 p.m., HPD
to hear what
officers
Assistant
were informed by a
Chief
witness
Jessica
that 2 men
has
were
to say
fighting in the
about it.
street along Cityscape Avenue. Officers arrived at the scene to find a struggle in progress. The officers separated the men. One of the men, Michael Troy Lewis, picked up a gun that was lying on the ground.
That's not smart.
The officers ordered Mr. Lewis to drop the weapon, but he refused and walked away. Officers followed him into a nearby apartment complex, giving him orders to drop the gun. Mr. Lewis did not comply. One officer discharged his duty weapon, but did not strike
Realness,
Mr.
I
Lewis.
love that you know
That
what those
officer's
are.
body-worn camera was not recording. Even after the officer discharged his firearm, Mr. Lewis continued walking away from officers, eventually discarding the gun over a fence.
She is a robot.
Officers deployed tasers at Mr. Lewis before tackling him
That's what
and
you
taking him
become
into
at
custody.
that level of policing.
He was transported to the hospital for injuries he received during the initial street fight.
From her tie.
Yep.
From those classes.
And from some other things too. So.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Knee pads do that. But... Sorry.
Dad, we can't take you anywhere, homie.
It's not 1988 anymore.
I love him just the same. I like how casually. That's how you know it's HPD. It's another fight. Whatever.
It's like their third of the night.
Yeah. Hey, easy.
Bro, why are we just standing around with guns on the ground?
Easy. Homie, no. Homie, no.
Reach.
Dude doesn't even see the gun? Like, what are we doing?
The what? He gets smoked right there, dude. I'm not gonna lie. My dog is armed. He gets super smoked.
Oh, too bad he doesn't have a weapon-mounted light.
Yeah. Poor guy's probably fucking concussed.
Or does he? He's just not using it.
One of them does. Okay. Maybe.
There's something under his gun, though.
Oh, you're gonna negotiate with a dude. He's got one. Oh, this is sus. I wonder.
Come hold there.
Did you come back up? Yeah. I wanted to see what he saw.
4-3, hold there.
But you're not gonna.
Hey, get off of her. Get off of her. Get off. What the fuck? Hey.
Well, they know there's a gun there.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm not in the bag waiting to take you down.
4-3, 1 out of 10. Try here. I got it. Hey, stay right here.
You gotta control that guy. That's
what are we doing?
4-3, we're gonna need HFD.
Also, what is this body cam pointing at?
Hey, move!
Hey, put the gun down now!
Put the gun down!
You let him pick it back up, basically.
Yeah.
Hey,
Chris said S tier suspect.
put the gun down now!
4-3, hold there. 1 at gunpoint.
Why is his camera pointed at his chin?
Put the gun down now!
AMF. Yeah, this is a useless body.
Put the gun down! Walking!
Put it down now!
He has something in his hand. Put the gun down! I will shoot! Put the gun down! Put the gun down!
This is why you have to.
We're gonna be pointing north. Let me count out. Pointing guns.
AMF, I'm with
the
you.
gun down!
B minus on that.
Put it down!
We've now left the handcuff.
Put it down!
Put it down now!
Put it
I get why you
down!
have to do it.
Oh, man.
Watch this corner. Watch corner. Sit down. Yo.
Alright, you want to do the fucking cop?
Put the gun down!
Put it down now!
I don't know what this dude's doing. I wonder what the motivation is. We'll never know.
Put the gun down!
He's proud of his deal.
He should be.
Crossbar. Put the gun down! Where's he at?
Yeah.
Gun down!
Daniel's a complete
Shoot you! Hands up! He's on my side, Walls! Hands up!
Hands up right now! Put your fucking hands up right now! Fucking hands up! Get down on the ground right now!
Let me know, guys. What you doing?
One person give order.
Hands up! Hands up!
Put your hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Put your fucking hands up!
Get down on the ground right now!
Let me know, guys. What you doing?
Mr. Sergeant, please let me know what y'all are doing.
Put your hand up! Put your hand up!
Hands up right now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Put it on the ground!
Get on the ground! On your stomach!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground!
Which were non-lethals are really helpful.
Get on
A
the
beanbag
ground!
or pepper ball gun might attack.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably not changing anything, but at least you have another option.
He's moving!
You'd have to be on the other side of that fence.
Yeah. You probably do pepper ball. You wouldn't be able to do beanbag through that, but at least do pepper ball.
Get on the ground right now!
Get on the ground!
Did Marty blank? Zero control of Tommy here. You cannot control movement. You can't control anything.
He's right there!
Suspects contained. Let's work a perimeter.
He's literally right there. We're good.
You're not good if he steals a gun.
The problem is too is because of how long it's taken to treat this as a deadly threat as far as shooting the guy, the question's going to become what's different now than there was 2 minutes ago. Here's where the civil rights attorneys get involved.
Look, you're in an apartment complex. How are you saying, oh, we're good?
Get on the ground now!
This game is really hard. What are y'all doing? Side to cage. Yep. Not gonna work on a hoodie.
Help me out, Max! Get on the ground now! Now!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
Crazy.
Get on the ground!
I mean,
Get on the ground now.
Oh,
Hit on them for
hurt a
trying.
little.
Get on.
It did not work like it could.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now.
I don't know what the gun is.
Now. Where's the gun? Watch man. Watch man.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now. Hey, I'm going in.
I don't know, man.
Oh man.
This is super scary.
We have eyes on the suspect. He just won't get on the ground.
Does this just have an ending? No, they're still. Legend has it. They're still doing it.
Get on the ground! You need another one? You need another taser hit? Get on the ground!
You could maybe try for his legs with the taser.
Yeah. I'd probably also just kick him. Yeah.
Give him a good shove.
Come in, really good old nail him. Yeah, there you go. Good job. You get this guy to custody? My dog.
What's his name? Quit.
My dog. That's pretty good. Okay. You're forgiven.
Yes.
It took way too long, but you were forgiven.
The gun's gonna be over there by the
We'll go look for it.
Somebody go on.
If only earpieces were a thing.
He's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one.
Is he hit? Is that why he's bleeding?
No. He was good.
I think possibly he was on. Hey, I'm gonna touch the seat.
He's leaking from right or from that tackle, to be honest.
No, he's not.
He's got a glove.
All right. You gonna stand up or what?
He broke his nose probably sticking up.
Yeah. Well, he was also in a fight. Like, that dude was on top of him.
He did, in fact, get on the ground. Hey, good on them for taking that guy into custody.
We'll grab your stuff. Don't worry about your stuff. We'll grab it.
Good on them, dude. I was talking so much shit, and now I'm proud. I'm a proud papa here.
He's the only suspect?
No.
Who did the dive?
Why are you bleeding, dude?
It's this guy's fault. It's Beard Kid's fault.
He did the dive, I think.
Oh,
damn, that guy is jacked up. Yeah, no, I think he got beat up pretty heavy.
Golly. That was rough. They're looking for the gun? You throw it?
Right here?
No, we tasered him like way down there.
So he ran after you tasered him. So he ran. Daly, you get some taser?
Yeah, I got that.
Why was this listed as a critical incident?
What's up? I'm good.
Why are there still people going code? They're probably going code when it's HPD.
Or that might have been the ambulance going to the hospital.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He's a visual learner. Is this the guy from the corner store? I don't think so. Possibly was robbing somebody, and we let it get this far. Yeah? Yeah, dude. Solid D for cuff. Yeah, I'll give him a solid D. Tackle was great. I'm glad that they finally elected to go hands-on. They can't just let this guy continue to walk. Should have happened a lot earlier. Really and truly,
no kidding.
That passenger side officer, the backup officer, I'm assuming, that just didn't control this guy picking up a bunch of shit off the ground. Like, if I was a supervisor, there'd be a lecture coming for that.
Like, regardless of being in a fight, what's wrong with detaining him?
Yeah,
in handcuffs?
real quick. To detain the other guy.
Yeah.
You know? Figure out what's going on.
But you're letting him crawl around with all this stuff on the ground. After the guy says, yeah, he pulled a gun on me.
Yeah, he pulled it way... Like, you had the clue. Well, there might be a gun present. Let's detain everybody.
Yeah. Next.
Yes, next.
Here's some video of spinning.
Waffle,
Local
I'd
police
say
call it
tased.
a phenomenon fueled in no small part by social media. For more than a year here in central Indiana, we've been tracking the sharp rise in street takeovers in our community.
Yeah, these people shut down traffic as these cars drive around in circles. And our State House reporter Emily Longnecker tonight shows us the push by state lawmakers to shut down these takeovers. Emily?
Just drones with CS
It's called
grenades.
spinning, and there's a proposed law to try and stop it from happening. Local law enforcement.
That too, Georgia State Patrol does shit.
For Senate Bill
That would stop it. You're right.
Increase the penalties for street takeovers and the spinning that comes with them. This is what you'll see after a street takeover happens. Skid marks showing the passive vehicles that block traffic only to go in circles.
Yeah, dude, CS grenades.
And this is what that looks like. Video taken last summer during one of the many street takeovers IMPD responded to.
Tried this
reckless.
once while we were on duty.
Yeah, frankly, it's stupid.
Not a lot of time.
Not a lot of time.
You know, it has.
You remember driving through QT after breaking up one of
Chris
those?
Bailey thinks Senate Bill 240
I've never had, well, not never.
I also remember arresting people for the pettiest
in these events.
of
We now
offenses.
have new tools, new laws that we can take your card from you.
I'll give you guys
We can
story
hold you more
time for the
accountable your
shutdown
actions.
go-kart.
Under the bill, if someone is
That was a
injured
good
during a
time.
street takeover, the people taking
Like
part
a
in
carnival,
it
like a
are
mini carnival?
automatically looking
Yeah.
at prison time.
They were doing
If you're
those
caught a second
undercover
time,
or
say goodbye
off
to
the
your
grid
vehicle.
rave parties.
Police say street
It's a good
takeovers
story.
aren't just dangerous for the people doing them.
Yeah, dude,
We're
CS
having to
grenades,
deal with
easy.
people that are doing things voluntarily.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah, CS grenades, less lethals, super easy. Disperse or be
A
dispersed.
request from law enforcement. If an officer has their gun out while facing down suspects,
Mark
ask them if they
1019
need help before you pull yours. One deputy in Pierce County says she's grateful for the backup she got recently, but it put her in a position of having to trust a total stranger during a dangerous traffic stop. The reason Pierce County Sheriff's Deputy and School Resource Officer Carly Capetto found herself in a guns-drawn shouting match with multiple suspects is because she's curious. She got curious about a stolen car. It was parked near where she was on duty. And to hear her tell it, the
So,
car and its
part-time?
occupants couldn't have been more suspicious.
It's also
This one
like
was parked all
your
kind of
job.
wonky. The windows were fogged up. Clearly, there were a lot of occupants in it. I could see them moving around. I could
Wow,
see
you think
smoke
she got
coming
ready
out
for
of the
this interview?
windows.
Capetto could have backed off, but kids
Much as you can in the south, the northeast.
So I quietly approached the vehicle, and I could tell, you know, they were talking and kind of doing some drugs inside the vehicle. So I knew that I had
It's a nice uniform,
my
though.
probable cause.
I like the zip up underneath
that car
the
from
outer
driving
vest.
off before
It's a
backup
nice
arrived.
uniform.
She opted for a big stop stick and a belly crawl.
So these are the ones that you used
Yes.
that day?
Yeah.
So you snuck up and then you push it across?
Yeah, so I I crawled up on the driver's side.
This is the most exciting thing that happens in this city.
Well, she's an SRO, so this is also the most exciting thing that's happened in her day.
Dog.
No care for the
The
world,
heinous
no care
thing
for the
he
public
did
around them.
that wouldn't even be brought up in
completely
briefing.
oblivious
The
that I
next
was even
day.
Now all she had to do was spring the trap. She used a jump scare.
I love
to
small
jumpstart
talk
the
cops.
getaway
dog.
panic.
I'm here for it.
They immediately
Good on her
startled and
for
started
stepping up
moving
and doing
around,
the
and
job.
you could hear them
I'm
screaming
proud.
inside the car. Take off, take off, take off.
Is that Pierce County, Oregon?
The result?
Washington.
Stop stick. I think most of the tires were popped. And then they fled behind the Fred Meyers.
Good on her.
Can't you tell by the clouds, Keith?
Put it
Yeah.
out on the air.
The dreary nature of
They
it.
got as far as the nearby Kohl's parking lot.
They were just driving in circles. It was clear they didn't know where they were going or what they were doing.
Enter Capetto's mystery man.
And I could see this good Samaritan. He was driving along, and so he stops his car and gets out. He sees me
Nope.
attempt to do a traffic stop.
I'm going home.
Well, you're lucky you don't get smoked doing that shit.
What he was thinking.
I'm going home.
And so he immediately gets out of his car, draws his gun, and he's assisting in a felony traffic stop.
An animal.
2 against 4, with any number of possible weapons in the stolen
Man.
There was a lot of movement going on. I can't take my eyes off of them, but now I've got
Who
this
is this
civilian
camera
who's
person?
attempting to help.
She had a split-second decision to make. One
Oh,
that
this is the
could
backup
be her
officer.
last. Shout, drop
It's an
your weapon,
Axon, so.
or keep her back to him, trusting that
What
he
are they
really was
doing?
there to help.
Wait a
But we
minute.
did have a
Wait a
crossfire,
minute.
so I told
Your weapon, or keep her back.
Like, what are they doing? I don't see their hands at all. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like kind of low, so it's a chest mounted. So
What
you
is
should-
she carrying?
attempting to help.
She had a split-second decision to make. One that could be her last. Shout, drop your weapon, or keep her.
It's a Glock or a Smith & Wesson.
What?
Yeah.
Her last.
Look.
What's the little, what is it, period?
What are you talking about?
Hang on. Oh, it's the weapon-mounted light.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks so weird in her hand.
You're like, what is this? It's a little weird. Also, dude, it's a high-risk stop. You point that gun.
Yeah, what is she doing here?
I said, sir, watch our
well, I guess he's pointing a gun. So.
And he's like, yes, ma'am.
She goes, I'm non-lethal. I'm hands.
To my left side, drew his gun out again, and back to the felony traffic stop.
Was he an Army veteran, an off-duty security guard? Capetto can't say what he does for a living. All she knows is what he did that day.
He was fearless. And
he had that gun illegally.
100%.
He saw that I was alone, and he felt obligated to help, and I thought that was really cool.
Hey, shout out to this guy. I'm here for it.
Hey.
But Pierce County Sheriff
God bless
Sergeant
him.
Darren Moss strongly cautions against getting involved like that.
Yeah, don't do
The
that
first
shit.
deputy might be okay and realize what you're doing, but then the next deputies come in and they're not 100% sure of what's going on.
Sergeant Moss says
very
it's
true.
not safe.
100%.
When I watched from the other deputy's body camera footage, that civilian's gun is pointed in his direction. So if he's to shoot our deputies,
that's par for the course for most police departments.
While rare, it's not the first time we've seen a citizen grabbing their gun.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Yep.
2 years ago in Whatcom County, Cody Dieter was close.
That was a terrible video to watch.
Yeah. Bro, my guy got up and did work.
An entire magazine.
That's a little different.
Then
you might get me out of the house for that, but on the road, like,
nah. I think it depends on my disposition. If it's like Friday morning, I just got done with one of these, and I'm irritated as hell, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. He might get shot around here.
That's true. That's very true.
Are they going to shoot when they shouldn't have?
Sergeant Moss says they're always grateful for support from members in the community, but would prefer they do it as a good witness, not as a locked and loaded citizen in a dangerous felony traffic stop.
I'm glad everything worked out the way it is, but I don't want to see another person try to copy this.
Now, here's something Deputy Capetto
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. I have no issue with what he said.
We didn't get his name, and I wasn't able to.
I bet you
didn't get his name.
I bet you did.
You didn't put this man in your report.
My dog was carrying that gun illegally. It's okay.
All right.
Shout out to your boy. Pawpaw said crime doesn't pay. Taylor.
We are not gonna watch this whole video because it's fucking 45 minutes long.
He said, Pawpaw said crime doesn't pay. Yo, sit down, Junior.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you what happens when you do crime in this city.
Oh my god.
That old bastard. Pulled up, he tightened up the suspenders, pulled out his like Colt Defender or something like that. Just like a single stack.
It was a Taurus, bro.
Probably, let's be honest. Hey, them G2's doing work though. You know that.
This is the Appleton Police Department. You are considered armed and dangerous. You are under arrest.
She wanted all the
Very
credit.
early in the morning on April 10th, 2023, officers from the Appleton Police Department in Wisconsin were approached by a man during a routine traffic stop. The man who approached the officers was unrelated to the stop. It is reported that the man asked the officers if they were wearing level.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we did this one.
That's it. That's a wrap.
You know it was a 1911 either way.
I would like to ask Bill if we can look at one more, just a part of one. I just want y'all to see this.
For Keith,
yeah. So in the podcast chat, the very last one that's in there.
Yeah, but I don't have podcast chat.
Oh, you don't have podcast chat?
Okay. I don't see it. Unless it's not showing up because I popped it out.
All right, let me see if I can.
I'll just repost it in Bodycam.
I can copy it and drop it in yours, Bill.
Done.
That's
it's
fine.
on Bodycam now.
Oh, you got it.
That last one, right?
Is that kicking and fighting all that? Is that the?
It says kicking and fighting all the way to jail.
Yes, that's the one. And like I said, you can forward past all this. This is just all this crap.
Hey, Doug, I'm a 1911 lover. Don't worry. I'm not disparaging the weapon system. I own one.
Yo, you know how life is life, right? Yo.
Were you just hitting the car or jumping on the car?
Keep going to the got it or something.
I'm gonna put you on the ground, and you're not gonna like it.
You gonna break my chest too?
Sit down.
You gonna break my chest too, like every month around here?
Wait, is this the chick from the stolen vehicle?
I don't think so.
Looks a lot like her.
What you do, right?
Gotta play games. You just can't be normal.
Get the cuffs.
How about this?
What is going on? Did he do it like upside down and backwards?
Yeah, he had the blade was.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is my dog doing?
Okay,
He cuffed the same hand.
Okay, I'm done. That's all I want to do to see. I just want to go double.
We'll get this first.
Wow.
Oh my God, this is a struggle. God bless it, dog. Just shut that thing. Shut it. There you go. Okay. Come over here. I got it. Good on that officer.
His sleeves are a little too tight on his arms, cutting off the circulation to his brain.
Cutting off the circulation to the brain.
Yo, that's funny. These fat mother.
That was all I wanted.
Yo.
That's incredible. We need to make that a short.
Let's roll you over. Is that streaky?
And then she fights. She kicks in the car.
Z minus for the only thing worse that I've ever heard, and I think we've seen it at least once here, is where they cuffed the suspect to the officer.
Yeah, we've seen that once, I think.
I think we've seen that at least once. Josh is having a seizure. Yes, I am. Yeah. She looks like she's...
Yikes.
Whoa, easy. Now, easy there. Yeah. Easy there. Let's get some leg restraints.
It's a friggin' street urchin is all she is. So, yeah.
Did you say a street urchin?
He sure did.
Yeah.
Oh, old buddy's back at it. Is he going to handcuff both of her legs together?
Yeah,
why are we handcuffing ankles? What are we doing?
They probably don't have leg restraints.
He failed twice. All right. Go down. Go down. Use a tourniquet around her legs. Easy.
Yeah, he did fail twice. How embarrassing.
Bro, to fail twice.
Yeah.
Why are you giving her shoes?
Because they're dumb.
So she can kick you with more grip?
Because they're dumb.
Bro, I don't know, man. We were doing pretty well today. Today, actually, overall, like I think I give PDs like a B plus, dog.
Yeah.
We had a really decent policing today.
I'd say B plus.
Dude,
that was.
There was really only one shooting that was a little sussy, and that was that weird domestic. The lady with the knife, but like
you can't really blame him though if she's like about to stab someone.
Yeah. The reasonableness of the use of force was fine. Even their legal justification, they had the exigency. It's just like the lady put them in a very impossible situation. Because like let's say she stabs and kills that dude
in front of him.
The question's gonna be, well, why didn't you do anything to intervene? Yeah. It's like an impossibly bad situation. Like I feel bad for those guys. Did you see that drop leg holster? It was below his knee. It's a drop knee holster is what it is at that point. Yeah, I wanna be like I wanna haunt people's dreams.
Haunt them?
When they're like thinking in their mind about, trying to do like the what is it? Like the what if game. What are we doing? I got told this more than once when in field training, and then I reciprocated that when we had rookies. It's just some of these guys are a little too old to be doing some of that stuff. Like you've got to have been in policing long enough to know better. Unless for some people it's your first rodeo. And then shout out to old boy with his 1911 helping out the SRO on a part-time. What a G. What an unidentified G.
Yeah, no kidding.
Kind of sussy.
Random citizen in my report.
That's what you'd put?
Yeah.
Put him as old boy. Age old enough to have a gun. Disposition uninjured. He pointed a gun at your very identified suspects.
Yeah.
Maybe the cop should retire. Yeah, he could save the city from his handcuffing.
He probably just started.
Maybe. That's also the case, but recruiting's been a struggle bus. We will be having a bonsai in the after party for those that want to partake. I do have my pen and papers. We'll be taking notes. And then for everybody else, if you'd like to join that, you can join our Patreon group. It is as little as $1 a month, and that gives you direct access to our Discord, and it's where we hang out and do movie night. We do bonsai. We'll typically do after parties. I owe you guys a story about one of the dumbest situations Bill and I gotten ourselves into. And
just one.
And then, yeah, is one of the dumber, and definitely not the dumbest, because those were almost collectively all my fault. And every day.
No, not every day.
Well, actually, I could think of a handful that weren't my fault. This was Bill being hungry for something, and I'm like, dog, we did this to ourselves.
Yeah.
But we had a good time.
Those were usually fun.
Those were always when they were your fault, they tended to be fun and we laughed about it. When they were my fault, I got scolded for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
You're doing this report. You're doing the paperwork. I'll help you with the
like that one time you wanted to be a nice guy and take a call out of our sector.
I already knew. He didn't have to say anything. I'd get the
show up and there's a naked woman in the floor of this motel room.
Played ourselves.
Oh, dude.
We played ourselves there.
And the sergeant that was there definitely.
Bro, he hoed us hard on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we both looked at him like, bro, like, for real? He was synonymous with that. I remember.
Sometimes we had fun with him, but
he could be cool. But that was like at first you were a little mad at me, and then you were like extra mad at him for that.
Oh,
shit.
Extra mad at him. Yeah, I didn't care about your decision at that point.
Yeah.
Because your decision that person would have left with EMS, and we would have been gone.
Exactly, would have been home.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay.
If you guys want fun story time where we go and kind of dox the hell out of each other and show you guys fun maps about where all this stuff happened, you guys can join that. For everybody else, we'll be doing bonsai, and then I want to thank now we're about to hit I think 8,000 subs here soon.
7.89.
Yeah, so we're getting there. We're almost sub 100 to that. So thank you to everybody that's been signing up. If you guys like that, we will be doing more. Should be filming sometime soon to get some officers reacts done. For you guys, I have to watch like 1 million episodes of The Rookie apparently, and then we should be on with standard scheduling. I don't believe we should be missing any streams in the next couple of weeks. Someone will be here to cover them, and then thank you to Keith, as we call him, Dad, for hanging out with us and giving us his expert ancient knowledge, and then to
wisdom.
Bill, wisdom.
His wisdom.
Having, he has good internet, so you guys were able to enjoy a not choppy stream.
You're welcome.
Until next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.